Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus for the month of April. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon and your rising sign. If you still don't find your messages there, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay. I feel that you ended a relationship with someone. It's like you you may have made a judgment call on the relationship. You uh, may have looked at it and assessed it, or assessed your situation, decided to end this. It could have been, and I have to say, because um, we do have the devil over here, although it is in reverse, okay, and the Ace of Wisdom reverse. Both of these speak to a third party that you may have released. So you may have felt in some way that this person was taking advantage of you. Um, but this person uh, had some type of or hold some type of power over you, even now, still. I feel that something may have made you upset, which caused you to uh, assess this and come to this judgment call that you made. Um, Indeed, something may have made you upset and may have made you speak uh, without thinking, possibly, something. And I say this because of what I see here before me. Um, at the bottom of the deck, this card, this is somebody who's upset at something. See, they may have went in as a helper, but something at this meeting upsets them. And I feel that you could be and there could have been an exchange of words here. But the thing is, you're looking back at this. This is somebody whom you were always hitting brick walls with. But you're looking back at this, um, at what was said, I feel, because it's like, and maybe there are some regrets for something that was said, because it is a card, this one here, um, that cautions you to be careful what you say, because words, once they're out, they cannot be taken back, you see. So this, whatever was said, would have been spoken in a moment of anger, something that made you angry. So you may have um, made yourself emotionally unavailable. Sitting central here, Queen of Shields in the reverse, is somebody who does things behind the scenes, very sneaky type of energy, but it can also be again, somebody who's upset. And here we have the moon, hidden things, only seeing by the light of the moon, only seeing what you wanted to see. So there was something here that was hidden, um, or something, or you felt you could not see. Or that someone, because the Queen of Shields in reverse is like somebody you would need to be cautious of or be careful of. Um, they're very charming on the surface, but beneath may have had hidden intentions. And you may have felt that type of energy. And so thus, you know, made yourself emotionally unavailable. Something did happen that made you upset. You're seeking, and this is you up here, you see, and this is the Nine of Wands, and you have also the Nine of Pentacles. Now, you're very focused. You're looking down here, and I will get to that. But here, all of these rods are your experience. Okay, now you've been traveling through a maze with this person, keep hitting brick walls, and relied on experience, or past experiences, to guide you out of the maze. Okay, so you cut them off. Nine of Pentacles. But I feel like you're maybe questioning that decision, or um, something that you said uh, to this person. Nine of Pentacles. You it can be a card that even though maybe you don't feel it's a card that, okay, so maybe you felt that their feelings were not mutual, because it's a card of mutual feelings. And maybe that is the brick wall you kept hitting, because we see she's looking over the brick wall here. You may be waiting in expectation for a message from this person. Like, since you cut them off, maybe you're expecting some type of response. So here you're seeking, and here you're seeking in both of these cards. This can be a card of being on the sidelines. It's kind of like that feeling of being on the outside, looking in, seeking information that directly would affect your overall happiness. Waiting on the results of what happened here. Let's have a look. Okay, so I mean, you could be in a relationship of convenience, because here clearly two people, these two people don't share the cup. There's the false prophet pretending to be happy, pretending uh, to be happy, to have that peace and harmony, but this is not so. Really, inside, you're kind of feeling trapped. Someone here in this family does not partake of the cup. So I feel this is, you're in a relationship of convenience, most likely thinking of someone else. That someone else being the person that you cut. Because the devil is here, even though he's in the reverse, he was at one time, he did come upright. So he was in play at some point down here. So now there's a lot of, yeah, see, devil's in the reverse, so you've cut that person out. But now you may be undecided about whether or not you did the right thing. You may feel guilt over something that was said, possibly with the Nine of Swords here, or this is simply a lot of anxiety having to do with the cutting out or releasing of that person, because even though you physically release them, emotionally, clearly you have not. Moving here. So, I mean, where you are, you you are, like, I'm not saying that, how would I say that? You're happy, you have all of your needs met, but it is not fulfilling. You do not have your 10 of Cups, because this is you wishing for that 10th cup. So, and 7 of Cups, I feel like you're, let me see, I want to see what else is here. Okay, so there could have been a secret rendezvous um, that you snuck off to. Um, and there's pain here uh, with that 10 of Swords. But maybe you were trying to put an end to the pain or series of emotional hurts or disappointments with this person, because you kept hitting brick walls. But it's like you can't release. Inside, you're trying to be very strong. It's something, of course, you can't talk about this. It's something that's within you, and you really have to draw on your strength. You could be waiting. Again, I get that impression that you could be waiting on news. You may even receive this news. It could be April or May. You felt you made the right choice, or like back here, you did um, at the time. But now I feel that you're confused about it. That's what I'm picking up from these cards. I feel that you were unable to work, or yeah, you were unable to work together, so to speak, with this person. Maybe there was lack of understanding or cooperation, um, or that you both had different ideas about how that relationship was going to go. You could be grieving over, because you're looking at those spilled cups. And I feel like having second thoughts or regrets about them, or that maybe you should have tried to work it out. Um, you're undecided whether or not to um, transform something. There could be a message that comes in, possibly. But it's like you could be afraid of loss. Security, financial. You see, we have the Nine of Wands here. This is somebody who's very cautious. Feeling threatened, and this is a card of feeling threatened. But it's coins, which would indicate either relationship-wise or financial security. Um, the Chariot. So the Chariot, okay, so you're standing, here's the Nine of Wands, you have it in your outcome. In this one here, you're hitting brick walls. In this one here, you're very guarded and very defensive. You have your bandage, your head bandage. You're holding this latest challenge here, or facing, looking at this latest challenge. You're facing the bear. And with all of these lessons here lined up behind you, being very defensive with regards to this person or this situation. And it is your sheer will that might keep you in this position. You may discover that you are much stronger than you thought you were. You're not trusting that situation if it comes back around, if you get news from that person. You see, the Nine of Wands, you know, it could have something to do with the message that comes in, or what's contained within that message. Because here you're clearly looking back and feeling bad for something possibly that happened or was said. You've released them, but not emotionally. Message comes in. But there's like a caution here, or someone feels threatened, or whatever this is, it's like it is a new beginning. You have the chance to close off a cycle and to reopen anew. But you're not trusting this this news. And by sheer strength of will, it's like you hold back from this. So let's see what's up here. Here we have details, details, and it is in the reverse. So in reverse, this card is challenging you to accept things as they are in all their imperfections and to step into the world and engage it without expectations. Now it's telling you, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Now here we have the Wizard of Awareness in the upright position. So this is a card that would speak to being observant, remaining neutral about what is going on in the world around you and the environment within you also. By being the observer, it will give you a new powerful perspective that can neutralize any of this discomfort that you're feeling. So from this position, you need to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal, and to understand that people come and go, that experiences shift and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. This wizard asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you are experiencing right now, to just let it be and watch as the miracle unfolds without any direct influence from you. So basically, just let it be. This is going to sort itself out without any direct influence from you. That appears to be your message here. Become the neutral observer. Although things might seem out of balance or out of sorts, it's like you are supposed to be here right now. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing. Also thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. Many blessings to all of you.